Hi guys, welcome to Souls No Evolution. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me. This is going to be your Timeless Tarot. Or whenever it is that you're tuning in, welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope you're all doing really, really well. This is going to be your general reading for the collective. It may not resonate. Please only take what does and leave the rest. Now this is going to be deep. They've all come out. I think the whole deck's upside down. Yeah, it is. So we've got two. This is going to be a deep reading. We've got Face Your Shadow. Oh my God. I've just seen at the bottom of the deck is. We've got Face Your Shadow. I've not used this deck for ages. I felt called to today. Make necessary sacrifices. And then laugh at your demons. I'm like, what? This is going to be a deep one. Face your shadow and laugh at your demons. Make the necessary sacrifices. Before we jump into the tarot, I want to pull a numerology or two on this reading. So let's do that next. Okay, so this is just like exactly what it says in the first card out. Shadow work. I did a reading like a couple of readings back that spoke about facing things that were in the 8th house. So stuff that you know, swept under the carpet, whether you or somebody else, aspects of yourself you didn't want to see or accept. So it feels like more of the same. Perseverance. Yeah, not giving up. And then love. Let's keep those two. Perseverance and love. So this shadow, the whole point of you doing this shadow work is for you to love it. To love your shadow, for you to embrace your shadow. You're not supposed to be looking at your shadow, you know, from a place of pain or suffering or indifference or not wanting to accept the negative aspect of yourself, however that's going to show up. Because everyone's shadow is different. So it's going to be very personal to you. So show me this Face Your Shadow energy for the collective spirit. Show me this Face Your Shadow. Whoa. Ooh, wow. Okay. One sec. We've got the Fool. I was going to say the Lover's card. We've got the Fool. So, it may be necessary for you to face your shadow. Yeah, you've got defensiveness here. If you've got a new beginning or something that you're wanting to start, a new direction that you're moving in, a new chapter of your life that is unfolding, somebody's shadow may be trying to run amok. Somebody's shadow may be trying to run amok, whether that's, you know, causing you to doubt this risk that you're about to take or something that you're wanting to do. It's like your shadow generally is there to protect you. Your shadow is there to protect you, especially if you're feeling like this Three of Swords again. Especially if you've been hurt. It's like it doesn't want you to experience what it is that you've all previously experienced, but you've got to be, I don't know if in control is the right word, but you've got to fully understand your shadow. It's really important because it might try and sabotage a new beginning that somebody is wanting to take here or something new that you're wanting to do. Show me this Fool energy and Face Your Shadow. Ten of Pentacles, yeah. This is beautiful. Whatever this Fool and this Ten of Pentacles is representing, it could be a new job. It could be, I don't know, you getting married or moving in with somebody. Exactly. And look at this. And this is exactly what your shadow is trying to alert you to. But what if we get hurt? What if we get stabbed in the back? What if it ends up the same way that it did the last time? That's what needs to end. We've got two tens here. Ten of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, and we've got a 0. So this is like a complete closing out of an old cycle, an old perspective. What your shadow is kind of whispering in your ear to stop you from moving in this direction, because your shadow doesn't want to be abandoned. Your shadow is like, well, what about me? If you get what you want and you're happy, then where do I fit into the equation? And this is why you're being asked to laugh at your demons, because it is kind of funny. It is kind of funny because your shadow is just like like, let's say, an expression of your hurt inner child that doesn't want to be abandoned, that doesn't want to be left behind. But this is why I was saying you've got to face your shadow from a place of love and integration. Have it under control. It's like if someone's shadow wants to throw a tantrum here, we've got the Sun, which is that childlike energy. I'm really feeling that. Someone's shadow is almost like wanting to throw a tantrum, but that tantrum is to get your attention, or it's to stop you from moving towards something that's going to be really, really beneficial for you. Something that you may have been working really hard at with this perseverance energy. A foundation that you're wanting to build. Some of you, see, this could be love. Others of you, this is work, career, finances. Show me this, make the necessary sacrifices. Yeah, pursuing your heart's desires here. So it's like not listening to your shadow, listening to your heart, going after what it is that you truly, truly want. Right, show me this Knight of Cups and make necessary sacrifices. The Sun, again, it just came out. Now it's in the reversed. We've got the Queen of Cups now. The bottom of the deck. Show me make necessary sacrifices, the Knight of Cups and the Sun in reversed. Now, the Sun, whether it's in the upright or the reversed, it's a very positive card. 5 of Wands on its side. And I'm sure the 10 of Wands. I'm sure this 5 of Wands has been out in a reading recently. On its side as well. I don't know why, but I'm getting a bit deja vu with that. But anyway, like I was saying, this Sun energy, regardless of whether it's upright or reversed, it is a positive energy. It can speak about a delay. It can speak about impatience or frustration, or more effort is required. So I just feel that more shadow work is required here before you can fully pursue what your heart is calling you towards. There needs to be, like I say, this laughing at your demons or facing your shadow here. The sacrifice that you've got to make here is whatever is stopping you from getting to the Sun. And it's got something to do with this 5 of Wands on its side. In the upright, this is like tension and friction and petty arguments and fighting and crabs in a barrel kind of energy. Now, because it's come out on the side, on its side, I'd say the reversed is also true. So it's like you may need to be sacrificing or cutting away any groups or situations or environments that you're in that are supporting this upright energy. The universe wants this in the reverse, where you're not connected to this. And if this isn't with an external group, then this is an internal push and pull that we were talking about with your shadow and your light. It's like they're almost playing tug of war with you. But at the minute, it feels like neither of them is winning and you're in a stalemate. You're in a stalemate where things aren't moving forward because we've got this, yeah, look at that. I was going to say, we've got this 10 of Wands at the bottom of the deck, which is you being laden down with like burdens or responsibilities, or, you know, feeling as though you're trudging uphill and not getting anywhere fast. And it's towards this new beginning, towards this Fool energy. So someone's shadow may be running amok, whether it's causing an internal push and pull. You could be dealing with aspects of other people's shadow that are trying to keep you from moving towards whatever it is that your heart wants. For some of you, this is going to be love. You've got love, the Knight of Cups, and then the Sun. So somebody's path towards true love may be being blocked, whether by an aspect of their own shadow, or it could be family that's trying to block this. We've got the 10 of Pentacles here, which is like, you know, family. If it's not family, then it could be generational patterns and cycles that your family has had to deal with. We've got Laugh at Your Demons, bottom of the deck, and it's coming out with this 10 of Wands. This is just giving me somebody who doesn't want to see whether it's their demons. I need to clarify because we've got a lot of demon-ass energy in here. Right, show me this Laugh at Your Demons. Like I said, it is laughable when you understand, let's say, the place that your shadow is coming from and why it's running amok and what it's trying to communicate to you. It wants to be integrated. It's not that we do this shadow work to get rid of our shadow. It's to understand, you know, where our shadow is coming from, when our shadow is triggered and when it wants to come out and cause, like I say, whether it's an internal chaos or external chaos. We've split it on the 10 of Wands again. Yeah, somebody's shadow literally may be creating a burden for them, or it may be a burden for them. Show me this Laugh at Your Demons energy. Why is this here? Well, I've got a card that's turned over. I don't think it flipped this time though. Oh, I'm going to keep it. We've got the star. It's about healing. Yeah, the star is about healing here. Card number 17, it comes after the tower. So it's like, I don't know if something has been seen clearly. I don't know, some of you may be able to see this aspect of your own demon. The demon within. It's like, oftentimes in tarot, a lot of readers focus on the demons within other people. And there's nothing wrong with that. We all have demons. So I would rather focus on the demon within, because when there's no enemy within you, there's no enemy outside of you that can harm you. So if we focus on facing our shadow and healing our shadow and facing our demons and, you know, not taking that energy so seriously within ourselves, it's not going to show up in other people, if you know what I mean. But I think this is just talking about healing this demon to the point where there is humour in it, or you can see it and you can laugh at it. And we've got that Ace of Pentacles again now in the upright, whereas it was here in the reversed. So I split the deck now on the Ten of Wands and on the Ace of Pentacles, which is the bottom of the deck energy, which is clarifying this. What are you trying to tell me about this Ace of Pentacles and the Ten of Wands? What are you trying to tell me about this, Spirit? Okay. We've got the Knight of Pentacles and we've got Death. And we've got the Tower. And didn't I just say that this Star card comes after the Tower? That's how they fall in the deck. The Tower first, the Star comes after. So after all hell has broken loose, very well could be caused by your own shadow or the shadow of somebody else. There's been some sort of upheaval. There's been some sort of intervention. Something's changed within your life or somebody else's life. There's been a disruption. And this is like the calm after the storm, the star energy. So I don't know if you're now able to look at this situation with your own shadow, somebody else's shadow, and laugh at it because you're on the other side of it. It's no longer affecting you. It's no longer, I don't know, in your life. You're no longer building your foundation, which I was talking about here, on a faulty foundation because this tower has crumbled. You could be healing from the aftermath of this. I see another Ten of Swords here. So we're just doubling up. We've got the Ten of Swords in here twice. Ten of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands I've seen twice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's like 5 tens. And 10 is an energy of completion of the end of a cycle. And then it's doubly confirmed with this Death card, which is a profound change. Things not going back to how they used to be. You've either changed beyond a point where there's no returning back to the old version of yourself, old relationship, old job, whatever. But this is completely closing a door on, like I say, this Ten of Swords energy, which your shadow, I feel, is kind of wanting to keep alive, to stop you from moving in this direction of fulfillment, of happiness, of financial freedom, success, moving towards your purpose here. Knight of Pentacles is slow-moving energy. So even if it takes you a long time to close this cycle out, this is the shadow work that needs to be done. And it can take a long time. It's not something that happens in days. Pentacles represent years. So this could be a 10-year cycle of healing that somebody has been in with the Fool and the Ten of Pentacles and all these tens that I'm seeing. It could be a 10-year cycle. So where would that take us back to? We're in 2023 now. God. So 2013. I don't know. Look, think back to what you were doing in 2013 or how your shadow was showing up in your life and stopping you from moving forward, stopping you from taking opportunities, stopping you from moving towards a relationship or a job or an aspect of family or something like that. And you now may be in a position where you are able to laugh at that because, like I say, foundations come down. Foundations come down. You're not the same person as you were 10 years ago. Ace of Wands, new beginning. Then the Ten of Pentacles again. So that's 6 tens. Oh my gosh. And then the Wheel of Fortune, 7 tens. What's going on with the tens? I just think this is you completely closing out this cycle here of shadow work. You've done some sort of healing, or you need to do some sort of healing. I don't know where you're going to be on the journey. But to see the Ten of Pentacles next to the Wheel of Fortune, this Ten of Pentacles is your destiny. You stepping out in this new direction is going to lead you towards your destiny. But you've got to go with the flow and, like I say, not hold yourself back or not allow your shadow to hold you back. Okay. I don't even know if that was clear. So the sacrifice here, make necessary sacrifices. The sacrifice that needs to be made is this internal tension or friction or sitting on the fence, holding yourself back, self-sabotaging, or if this is something external, like a group of people, whether it were in work or within a family, friends, but this is the sacrifice that needs to be made. It came out on its side. Let me just pull a card on this. Show me the energy of the Five of Wands on its side in terms of making a sacrifice. Wisdom. Yeah, you know better. You know better now. And it's through this facing of your shadow. You even know where this internal friction or tension is coming from. You know not to listen to it, or you know to, like I say, it's not to ignore it, because that's what the shadow is terrified of. Like I say, being abandoned, being ignored. It's like you talk to your shadow like you would talk to a child. You say, it's okay. You know, I see you, I hear you, I know what it is that you're trying to do. But this is what we're doing. It's like you've got to put your shadow literally in check, as though it's like a 4-year-old toddler. Well, not toddler, but 4-year-old kid. And say, you know, you can't do this now. This is the direction that we need to move in. We know better. I'm going to bring you with me. I'm not leaving you. But you need to put your shoes on and you need to go. It's that kind of thing. It's like you know better, because there's expansion that's waiting for you with all these tens. And then the Fool and the Wheel of Fortune, there's definitely expansion that's waiting for you. And the universe isn't wanting an aspect of yourself to sabotage it. I think I want to pull your advice and guidance from the numerology deck. We need to have some advice and guidance in relation to this reading, Spirit. Have advice and guidance in relation to this message of facing shadow, laughing at our demons, and making the necessary sacrifices. You have nature and then effort. That's come out in the reversed. Okay. Card 74, nature. I know this is just going to say, like, get out into nature. So that may be really helpful, but let's read it from the book. The number 74 could be significant. Right, okay, this card indicates a need to spend quality time in nature. Nature has the ability to heal and replenish you when you're feeling tired, anxious, or depressed. Yeah, take your shadow to the park. It's like it just wants to get out the house. It needs some fresh air. It's been cooped up, you know, for too long, running amok. So it's like, get out in nature, and that's really going to help. It says, even a 10-minute walk outside will help revitalize, balance, and ground you. When you merge your energy with Mother Nature, you enhance your connection to the divine. Perhaps you've been spending too much time inside or around computers and electrical devices. Maybe you're feeling stressed, indecisive, or confused. And if there's a new beginning that you're about to take, or something that you're wanting to move towards in terms of, you know, your heart is pulling you there, this is just going to help to clear the energy. Help to clear the energy. By drawing this card, you're being encouraged to improve your mental, physical, emotional, and spiritual well-being by walking along a beach or in a garden or a park, hiking through the forest, mountains or desert, swimming in an ocean, river, stream, or lake, taking a trip to the wilderness or countryside, going camping or horseback riding, gardening, or having a picnic and lying in the sun. It says, when you align yourself with Mother Nature, you align yourself with Source. And this is a very powerful way to raise your vibration. And that's what somebody is doing here. I love that. I love that. Take that naughty kid out for a walk and satiate it. That's all it needs. Right, I'm going to leave that there. Thank you so much for your time, guys. I hope you managed to get something from this reading. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.